you about 5 points where the president goofed and threw dust into the eyes of Ghanaians. Now, the president said you cannot claim to be a democracy unless you have faith in the people, faith in their inherent goodness, and faith in their capacity to make the decisions given the right information. Indeed, just last week, you saw the whole Ghanaian populace on the street, and Daily Graphic reported that Ghanaians demonstrate against US deal. In fact, France Times and New York Times gave us similar captions that Ghanaians reject US deal. And so if you are a president who believes in the democracy of this country, this was a clear opportunity for you to go by the will of the people. If you look at the agreement, the president responded to just one, that's citing the US bill. His whole speech, his whole 16 minutes or 20 minute speech was to respond to one US base. We have other significant captions in the deal which the Ghanaian people are opposing, like unlimited access to our equipment, bringing gadgets into this country without taxation. Look, a man in Abosokai, a Ghanaian man who pays tax in this country, is being strangled at the harbor to pay taxes on whatever pin he brings into the country. Yet the United States under President Addo will bring their gadgets here free of charge. They'll be given a free railway at the airport, okay, to land their ships and all. And just last 2 weeks, I saw pictures of one of their US-based ships landing in Ghana already and bringing people. These are legitimate issues. They will not be tried in our country. They'll be given a free radio spectrum. Just last month, many radio stations were disconnected for lack of license. Now you are bringing the US people here because of Donald Trump to give them free airwaves to operate. And lots of these things undermine. And their gadgets that will be brought here will not be searched. There's a report from North Korea, okay, and even in Syria. There was a technological bomb dropped there. And these are not attempts of causing fear and panic. There was a bomb dropped in Syria on the 8th of November 2017, okay? And that technology, as investigated by Russia, sought to suggest that only the United States had that technology and could only drop that bomb there. And they were investigating it, and they promised to search all US bases. And wherever they found it, they would unleash their anger on that person, because you know Russia is protecting Syria. Now, the United States tell Nanado, President Addo and his people, that all our gadgets that will be brought into your country will not be searched. And then I asked myself, as a Ghanaian person, in fact the president is a practicer of rule of law, he's a lawyer, he claims a long-standing lawyer. You should know that if these things are not searched, imagine Russia comes to find this technology in Ghana, heading here in Ghana, my brother, with one bomb from Russia, the whole country would go on this list. North Korea, if you remember, just last year, November 2, thereabout, there was this force and fury, okay? Donald Trump threatened them, and they also threatened to demolish all their bases. In fact, one of their bases in Guam, the US base in Guam, in America, and it's an island country where there are lots of blacks there, they decided to situate it there, has become one of the highly countries in threat to North Korea, because they have promised to execute all the people there. In 1941, there's a country in Puerto, it was called Veto, okay? The United States set up a base there to test their gadgets and apparatus in that country. Today, in 1999, the people drove all the bases away. They said they did not need any US base in their country. And then today, that country is recorded as one of the highest countries with cancer. You know why? They tested weapons that had influence on the people. And so every child born there is likely to be born with cancer in that country. I asked myself, America has lots of lands. And America is about 100 times, in fact, the size of Ghana. Why can't they situate the base and these bases in their country? The president tells us they will not site a base here. Is the president telling us that these soldiers, about 200 or so, 2,000 soldiers, will come into this country and stay at his house and never flags our house?
Okay.
Where are they going to sleep?
Okay. Where are they going to sleep? Ego Jones. Well, the president